Everybody, Mike Pizzano here with GD to walk you through what our Scribe analytical platform looks like. Here's our initial login screen, so let's simply sign in and it brings us immediately to our dashboard. Here you can see all the different analytical components for both our CarePoint and our eBridge solutions. So we'll walk you through all these different components now. Starting off at the top, we have our last calls and all of our calls recorded on our CarePoint workstation. Simply by clicking on that, it opens up and you can dive a lot deeper and dissect each of these individual calls and recordings and get right back to them. Scrolling down a little bit further, we can dive even deeper into finding where the calls are coming from and the different positions that the calls are coming from. So we can see that operator 1 PC line 1 has received 35 calls. Simply clicking on that, it dissects even further in to all the different calls coming through to that workstation and that different position. Scrolling down more, this is a huge benefit and value is the time that it takes to answer the calls. So definitely missed calls is a huge concern across the country, and we don't want to miss any calls from EMS and our stakeholders there. So being able to see exactly how long it does take us to answer these calls can definitely help with our QA and QI. These are all the recent calls. This will update about every 30 seconds, and I'll show you through this demonstration of how we can force an update for any additional calls with that. But if we simply want to listen to a call, you hit this play button. You're able to listen.
Hello, test.
And any audio that came in through that call, you'll be able to hear. Scrolling down a little bit further on the dashboard is where we start seeing our eBridge notifications. So if you are a customer with both eBridge and CarePoint, your dashboard and display screen can look similar to this. So here we have all of our different cases, and they're broken down by case, starting with general medical control requests, STEMI cases, stroke, and trauma. Again, the configurability with eBridge and the benefits and values that we can give to you guys ultimately is portrayed in Scribe X. It's getting all the data points and capturing everything. Diving a little bit deeper into certain cases, we're able to see all the specific information, and it's all time-stamped of when each provider inputted all this information. You see at the bottom of the screen here, you have the ability to export all this information. Simply clicking this export, that will show you the entire case, the full breakdown, all the team members that were on this case, all the different timestamp marks. Then going back up to the top of the screen, you can choose how you want to export this. So if we want to export this as a PDF, it's going to definitely tell us that there is potentially PHI or PII information within this form that we're exporting. So just so that you're aware of this, we can now pick the trauma case out, and this is pulled as a PDF, and this can be attached directly to the patient care record. Finally, going back to the dashboard, working our way back down, eBridge can be broken down into a multitude of different reports. You can see all these different possibilities here. Our dashboard just portrays some of the high examples that we definitely see a lot. So breaking down to our calls by months, week, and even the day, our recent eBridge alert messages, the total calls that were received through eBridge. So October was definitely a busy month for us. And then the recent eBridge calls. As you've seen through eBridge, that we do have the audio and video recording capabilities. So here's just an example of one of our demonstrations of an audio call from one of our customers. This is Darren. He is our Southeast Regional Manager, and this is one of his customers here. Finally, breaking it down into the total call minutes. So this is actually looking at the time and the duration of the calls here and breaking it down even further. So if we transition into our timeline here under our events tab on the left-hand side, you'll be able to now pick anything that you would like to see. So if we wanted to only see our CarePoint calls, we can now see in January, the calls received, the date that they were received, and the duration of those calls as well. All of these calls and all the data that is in here is able to be exported. It's very similar to how it was with that CarePoint case. Under the timeline here, it breaks down by the different dashboards and the different operating positions that it's on here. And that's all for our events tab. As always, our team is always available to help you set your Scribe up. Definitely reach out to us. We're more than happy to help you through this whole process.